upon these movies, so many of us are going to be locked inside of our houses, not walking outside. We're going to be focused on the TV. What do you recommend that we watch or stream? Allison?
Ooh, it's a tough question because I think, do you want to go for comfort food? Do you want to go for something that kind of speaks to your feelings of anxiety right now? There's a lot of talk about how Contagion, the Steven Soderbergh movie, was racing up the iTunes charts because everyone wanted to see a drama in which a pandemic took place around the world. That said, for me, I think if you're going to watch a movie that is about being stuck in your house, I really like this movie called Housebound, which you can actually find for free on Tubi TV, and it's a New Zealand horror comedy. The main character is stuck in this increasingly scary house because she is under house arrest.
They all think he's the rat who keeps ratting them out to the Nazis, but he's not. And of course, he has to figure out how to find the real rat and also save his own skin. Fun, funny movie, sort of predecessor to Hogan's Heroes. And at the end, you get that kind of great World War II feeling where everyone sort of pulled together and did the right thing and came out on the other side and made their escape. And so I like that movie a lot. I would give you one more extremely different movie, and I'm going to go out on a bit of a limb here and recommend a movie called Unicorn Store from last year. This was Brie Larson's directorial debut. It was went to Netflix. She plays Kit. She's an art school dropout because nobody at her school liked her paintings of unicorns and rainbows. She still believes they're real, even though she's a grown adult. She returns home with her tail between her legs, and Samuel L. Jackson appears. He's called the salesman. He takes her to the unicorn store and says they're real, and she can have one if she can prove she's ready to take care of it. And of course, as the movie goes along, she'll have to, of course, grapple with her real-world responsibilities and find out that it's better to live in the real world than live in fantasy, etc., etc. I like the way it plays with reality and fantasy, and Brie Larson's always great. She's really winning in it. It looks like it was made for about $20, but I kind of like that about it, too. But if you like those kind of movies, like, let's say, Waitress or Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, you can take a gamble on Unicorn Store.
It seems like you and Allison are in your elements. You're at home right now. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. This is what we do, sitting in the dark, watching a screen anyway.
Yeah, I'm starting to really miss that theatrical experience, if only also just to get out of the house.
Well, pop some popcorn. Thank you so much. Rafer Guzman is a film critic for Newsday, and the takeaway, Allison Wilmore, is film critic at Vulture and New York Magazine. Thanks, Rafer. Allison.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it for us today. What a wild week it's been. Thank you for choosing us, for listening, for trusting us with your time, and for writing and calling to share your thoughts. Thousands of people in the takeaway community reached out this week. You are not alone. We hear you. Your ideas help shape our coverage every day. If you want to weigh in, just call 877-8-MY-TAKE, or you can always send us a tweet at The Takeaway or me at Duarte Geraldino. Quick shout out to the team making this show happen from all parts of the East Coast this week. Our senior producer is Alexandra Botti, and our producer team is Ethan Oberman, Amber Hall, Patricia Jacob, Jackie Martin, Andres O'Hara, Meg Dalton, Jason Tereski, Lydia McMullen-Laird, and Temi Fogbendy. Holly Arungo is our digital editor, Katarina Martin is our intern, and David Gable is our executive assistant and minister of transportation. Lee Hill is our executive producer. They were all amazing working from their homes this week under wild conditions. Here with me on the wall at the station are our sound engineers Vince Fairchild and Debbie Daughtry, our director Jake Howitt, and making his debut as line producer Jose Olivares. From all of us, we appreciate you. Amy Walters on tomorrow. Until next week, I'm Duarte Geraldino. You're listening to The Takeaway. Be safe.
PRX 89.3 KPCC, LA's #1 NPR station.
Good morning. It's a minute before 10, and up next, it's Airtime. Then Fresh Air with Terry Gross is on at noon.